Okay, there. I'm not muted. Jesus Christ. What's up, people? All right, so what's up? How y'all doing? Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. If you're listening, if you're not, that's fine. That's okay. Um, so today's episode is. Did you see Superman? I forgot to ask you that before.
Oh,
Superman and
of
Lois.
course, man.
Okay, so
Man.
today's episode is Superman and Lois. Spoilers on that one, but we're gonna do a thing where we're going to talk about WandaVision episode 9 season finale. First part will be spoilers free, and then we will move on to spoilers. So I will give an alert. I will give you guys a pause if you want to, where we will start talking about spoilers on WandaVision and just all the beauty and all the excellence of that episode. And yeah, just gonna let you know about that. All right, so I can't go into more details because it was just a good episode. All right, so let's talk about Superman and I mean, yeah, Superman and Lois. What do you think about that episode, man? Because I really enjoyed it, and it just in a sense, it, again, as I said before last week, you're just seeing the struggles of Superman becoming a father and just trying to manage being Superman and then being a father, and then even the relationship with his father-in-law and Lois.
Yeah.
But what I like is that they know each other. They know how they work. They know how they're, talking to each other and the roles in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what do you think of that episode?
It was good. And I
Shaddy says
started
hi, Joey. Sorry.
Oh, hi. Uh I
Let's get
notice
Shaddy.
how they're doing Jordan like Jonathan from Super Sons.
Yeah.
Like he's not retaining, like, I guess he doesn't have all the powers. It's like it's just comes and goes. Like he's not fully powered. He's only taking so much of the sun,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not as he's not fully powerful as Superman,
Right.
but he has some abilities. Because even in the Super Sons, he wasn't full-fledged Superman. He was still like a Superboy with all his abilities, because he was like half human and half Kryptonian. And I also enjoyed that they ended up bringing the Kryptonese back, the language from
Oh yeah,
Smallville.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That was really cool. They brought that back. Something they kind of like didn't really do use in the Superman series as much. That I actually like that they're sort of bringing an homage to the Smallville series,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that the big reveal of who
Yeah.
this person
So,
is.
so it is a Lex Luthor, but he is not our Lex Luthor, or the one that we've seen with John Cryer. He's a multiverse Lex Luthor.
Yes, which sort of kind of feels is more connected to the Arrowverse with the crisis of Infinity Earths, that storyline that happened. That I guess this is why, because when he said this is from another Earth, he's from another Earth. I started thinking like they probably are combining the for what happened in Infinity Crisis.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
So I like where this is going. Um, I've searched up and I don't think I did a video. Oh no, I did a video. So when Lex comes and meets General Sam and gives him that Superman emblem and then he
yeah,
reverses it, it's and then it's like 7734.
yeah,
I found out that that was a project in the comics where General Sam
yeah,
basically creates his own team of supervillains to fight off Superman, because in the comics he doesn't like Superman. He's kind of
yeah.
like the guy that goes after Bruce Banner. What's his name?
Um, Thunderbolt. He has. I know his middle name is Thunderbolt. Uh,
Right, but there, General Thunderbolt. He basically gets Metallo. He gets I wish I could see Parasite. Did they have Parasite in Smallville? I don't remember.
Parasite. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think they had Parasite in Smallville, which I wish they did. I know they had Bizarro.
Yeah, I know they had Bizarro, they had Doomsday. Out of all people, that was the only thing that kind of threw me off. The
Ooh,
Doomsday.
Doomsday in that one was not my favorite, bro.
Yeah,
And
I
even
felt like they.
even Darkseid was just Darkseid was fucking gas. The fuck?
Yeah, it felt like Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Felt like
Dude,
right
that's
there
so
with,
true.
with
I
that.
just thought of that. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
not that, just a big glob of gas. It was they showed the apocalypse planet,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
that's about it. Which we got. It was like Dark Side, but it was like, are you ending it with like his main villain at the end? Like it's like that's he just became Superman, and you're just giving him like the most powerful villain that he's ever
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah, no.
You know,
And then you have
and I
Lex that just comes in the end, spoilers.
yeah.
After his sister just comes into the room. She's like, "Hello there, sister." And you just like, "He did come."
Yeah.
Cuz there were
I mean,
talks before the season ended that he was going to come back.
yeah.
And he wore the
I didn't
ball
like the
cap.
Zod from that Smallville. But
Zod.
anyway, yeah, I didn't. He was that British guy that came in, and he was trying to I think he was trying to hook up with Lois for a bit, and found out that it was, his agenda.
Huh,
I really don't like his character.
I don't remember him. Um,
I think he pops up like way later
did you
into
like
the series.
did you like Superboy? I like Superboy. I like his little story. You don't remember Superboy, did you?
From what? Oh yes.
Smallville, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, that's right. He had that. That's
He had
that
the
dude
black
from
shirt with the red, and then he wore jeans. But he was instead of having black hair, he had blonde hair.
yeah, he had the dude. It was the dude from the
High School Musical. He was
High School
Gabriel.
Musical.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Gabriel something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
Yeah,
like
it was
Superboy
kind of
though.
interesting. It
Yeah, because he
was
was
yeah.
actually nice. He was actually cool. He wasn't like a. He wasn't a. What's it called? He didn't unleash anger towards Superman as much. He was just like more understanding, which was a
Yeah,
reverse.
because the thing is that Clark here was more sympathetic, as how in
Young
Young Justice,
Justice, yeah.
Superman was like,
I have a
what,
son? No, no, no.
like really like no, like he couldn't deal with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is weird.
Even Batman, out of all people, said he needed a father figure.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, what the hell? Sometimes you don't even not much of a dad with the Robins,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
That kind of like threw me off a bit. But I was like, all right, cool. But there's been many times I've seen in the cartoons that they always change sort of like Superman and Batman's personality and kind of switched them a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah,
whatever.
I don't mind that though. Yeah, it was
I do,
funny watching that.
yeah. And that ending was pretty cool. But was he Lex, or was he some? Because I swear that guy said Benjamin at the end.
What do you mean?
When I don't know, I don't think he said Lex to him when he went to General Lane from the alternate universe. When he went to him, I felt like he's called him, I think he said Ben. I don't think he said Lex. Did he call him Lex? I can't remember. I'm
No, I
gonna have
don't
to
think he
see that
called
again.
him Lex. I just think I think that he just mentioned that I knew you before. And then it
Mm.
goes to the flashback later on where the Lex that we know, or I mean the Lex that we see, has a flashback in his world where Superman wearing the black suit literally just vaporizes a whole army base except himself, and somehow General Sam is still alive.
Yeah, I want to know about that alternate universe.
Yeah.
Definitely. I want to know if it's like something happened to Lois and he went ape shit or something. I would like Injustice.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like this is like the beginning of
I
Injustice.
was thinking maybe, but you see, Ultraman has the U, so it can't be that one. Maybe Justice Lords.
Hmm,
I could
that'd
see
be
that.
cool.
That'd be cool too. No, but then he didn't kill Lex. in that one he kills Lex, and then they become the Justice Lords. So I guess it'll just be an alternate, universe, a different own universe. Yeah, but I wonder what happens. I think he goes apeshit though.
Yeah.
Maybe when he comes
Well,
back, he goes
I
apeshit.
mean, I'm actually enjoying it. Like they're already giving us something that's happened, and this is why he's going after Clark and Superman, and trying to like I like where it's going. I hope they keep on with what they're doing. And I was reading up on it because they said that at some point Superman and Lois is going to go in hiatus, and then Supergirl is going to be finishing up their last season. I think season 7.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're going to connect them. If at some point they are.
It just feels so different. You're not watching a CW show. It
Yeah.
feels like you're watching a a better version of a Zack Snyder Man of Steel.
Yeah, it feels like it's something that like maybe NBC or ABC has did,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to like how CW does their shows are more in like teenagers and
Too much
and sort
drama.
of like kid friendly, and they're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
not to touch that. There's a different, like a blueprint they don't like touching, but right here this the Superman and Lois is kind of touching that. It feels like it feels there's a family, uh 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 like a family format in this show, which I like, which I didn't really see as much in like Arrow or in Flash. I felt Flash was more about friendship and you know banding together to like save the world, but here it feels more about, it's very family oriented.
I heard
And
though
I'm and
season 6 of Flash is pretty good.
huh
I heard season 6 of Flash is pretty good.
What's going on? You froze, man.
Hello?
Yeah, you froze for some.
Your internet connection is unstable. That's awesome to see.
Is it
Uh,
mine or
no,
yours?
it's mine.
Oh, well, that's never happened to you before. It happened to me once.
Bum bum bum. So yeah, I heard season 6 of Flash is pretty good. I heard it got emotional. But then
Mm.
then again, like Flash has some good scenes, especially with like the crossovers, and then you got Jay Garrick, and then you have the scenes with him and his dad. That should make it gets impactful. But yeah, it is friendly. It's more of relationships and all that stuff and drama added into it.
Yeah.
Arrow's gloomy, but there's added drama to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then this show is like it's gloomy, it's drama, but it also wants to take its time with it. It's not too intense. It's not like it doesn't feel like it's rushed.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's rushed.
It's like taking its pace very slowly, and it's just calm, and I don't know, the color themes are so good, and it's just I don't know, I don't know, I just love it, I like it. It doesn't feel like you're watching a CW drama show and another.
Like the scene when he's arguing with Lane, and when he tells him about the kryptonite, and he said, "Well, you got more kryptonite?"
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah," and just the scene there when he's like, you need to find this guy." Like you can see Superman how pissed off he is with the whole situation, which he just heard, and this guy's out there looking for kryptonite to kill him, so he's like really pissed off at the whole situation.
And again, he
So
also did get stabbed with kryptonite and then
yeah,
pulled it out.
yeah, that scene when he brought in the ice from the ground after he froze the water in the first episode, that felt like Superman Returns when he was
When
picking
he
up the
brings up
kryptonite.
everything, yeah, that
Oh
was
my
pretty good.
gosh,
That was pretty good.
I felt like that was a Superman Returns right there. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Then they
like
also
that.
had the thing with
That's pretty good.
the plane where he was stopping it right in the city, and then he
Yeah,
throws it, and then when he throws it, he gets impacted. I was thinking they were gonna do something with like with the Man of Steel. No, not the Man of Steel. With Batman v Superman, where he just stays and stays, and his skin is all like because of the
Yeah.
nuclear blast, and then he just
Yeah, that thing,
falls.
yeah, it exploded and it just it just bounced off
Ricocheted
and
after,
flew. Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, I'm loving Superman and Lois. I'm enjoying it.
and I'm loving that. I like it's that we're just not. It's not about Superman. Like sometimes and some of the other shows when you're like when it's about Flash, it's like usually only about Flash but you know but I guess because if it's being Superman and Lois, we're getting two storylines. We're getting what she's going through, and we're getting what he's going through, and that relationship, how it's how strong it is, and how they complement each other, and when they're just having their conversation, when they're talking about family, how they're dealing with everything, and she's always there to pretty much like help them out. And I love the fact that she's that Lois.
Yeah,
Like,
she's fun.
she
She's
doesn't keep up.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah. And
reporter. You know what I'm saying?
she's straight savage. She's just so goes up against what she believes in. It's not like she's gonna keep shut.
They always write her so well, and it reminded me also like the animated series of Superman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where she just wants
Yeah,
the story.
definitely.
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Yeah, they just write her so good. And the kids are interesting because now he's getting a little bit jealous, but then he isn't. Jonathan, and then
Yeah.
Jordan. Oh, did you like the hologram? And the CGI when they go into the Fortress of Solitude, because the Fortress of Solitude in this one is completely different. It's not the
Yeah.
crystals and all that. It is crystal-y, but it's more like an igloo
Yeah.
type sort. And then they go inside, and then there's like a mini panel, and then you see Jor-El in like a AI version.
Yeah.
Kind of weird with his accent, but I don't know what he was trying to go for there.
I always wondered about that hologram, how so advanced that the hologram is still capable of having conversations from you. It's like you're talking to a ghost
Yeah,
that's still sort of dealing with that's still alive. Like it's still like
it feels
I
alive. It's
don't feel like it
sentient, you
never
know.
ever. Yeah, it never felt like they ever explained that. Like I understand Vision. Vision is like he walks around, he's experiencing everything. But this hologram, it's always there at the Fortress of Solitude, but it's knows things. You know, like he's able to talk about his son. It's like you weren't even there when he was born. Like what, like. But it's like it's Ultron for Christ's sake. It's just
Yeah, it's a pretty advanced AI. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a point.
Mm.
Technology.
So are we getting ready to speak of?
Okay, I'm getting ready to speak of WandaVision episode 9, ladies and gentlemen. I think that concludes Smallville. Wow. Superman and Lois. By the way, I wanted to ask you before we do. Did you like Lois and Clark and Adventures Superman?
I actually did. I actually
You did?
enjoyed the relationship because I felt it was about Superman, but it was mostly about their relationship as Lois and Clark. It wasn't only about Superman. Yeah, he popped up, but it wasn't like all around, he only popped up when he needed to like save some, but it was always about that soap opera ish
Mm-hmm.
relationship between Lois and Clark. Like
Mm-hmm.
there were always witty banter, and there was jealousy involved, and there was like these cute moments where it was like, oh, when are they gonna hook up
Yeah.
type moments. Like will they, won't they? We know they're gonna hook up, but it's like but it's like it was like leading us on, like what's going on, how is this gonna happen, and
Mm-hmm.
things like that. you know that's one thing they never like screw around with. They always screw up of other people's superhero relationships. Like we know Stephen Amell's Arrow, Green Arrow is supposed to end up with Black Canary. but he ends up with Felicity Smoke. Things change and things like that. But there's one thing that they never screwed up on. Like Superman always ends up with Lois. It's always Lois and Clark.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah. I like what they did with Smallville though. They pissed you off. I really got pissed off with with Lana and Clark. The way again, like Lana treated Clark in the end,
Yeah, I mean,
especially when she gets married to Lex.
oh man, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you're just like,
Like you,
whoa, you're a
it's that felt weird. Like it's like all the crazy stuff that this dude has done,
yeah,
and you're in a marriage with him. Like what
yeah,
the hell?
yeah. Some shit right there. Some shit right there. All right, all right. So we're gonna talk about WandaVision. All right, you ready? You ready? All right. You want to start it off non spoilers, or should I start it
Non
off?
spoilers.
Non spoilers. No spoilers yet. Okay, y'all ready?
Okay,
Okay, we're ready.
let's do
All right,
this.
all right, all right. So, what did you, what did you like? No, did you enjoy the episode?
I enjoyed the episode a lot. It was very emotional. It was
Oh yeah,
deep. It
deep.
started, you know, it was like the arguments between the fight between Agnes and Wanda was really cool because it was you know she was sort of learning. She was learn. I guess she was like still learning how to be the person she was in this place, and then she was starting to understand like her relationship with the people that were around there, and she was starting to started to see like her kids and how she felt about them and how she felt about Vision. So it was cool. Like it was more than what we get in movies,
Mm-hmm.
and we got so much from her in like in the 15 minutes of this episode than we've got in the little bits and pieces that we got in Infinity War. We got so much emotion from her, so much character, and she's growing up. So it's cool. Like now we can see where she's going and where she's heading off to
Mm-hmm.
in the
Mm-hmm.
next series of movies.
Mm-hmm. Um. Um. Damn. How do you say this? Emotionally driven. Can you hear the motorcycles? Emotionally driven. Great character development. You just see you just what she says about how the people at the end, this is not spoilers, but at the end, what she says about they won't understand even if you explain it to them. It kind of resembles like a lot of like society and like not understanding why people do certain, like, I wouldn't say crimes, but do certain things as well. And it kind of hit. That kind of hit. Like for example, like people not understanding why they drink, and then once they realize they don't, I mean do, and then other people around them realize, why are you drinking so much? Like, I just don't get it. Okay, she broke your heart, so what? Like, get over it. I got over it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they don't understand. So I kind of like that perspective of like, yeah, people just don't understand sometimes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Um, what else? I will say now, because I think a lot of people probably have gone to social media, a lot of theories didn't come true,
Yeah.
and that's okay.
I'm fine with it. It doesn't bother me at all.
No, I
Yeah.
was okay with it, and that's fine. Kind of sad, but it's fine. Kind of hoping for a word or maybe something. Um, and I was kind of sad that we didn't get to see more of Darcy,
Yeah, she popped up for a couple of minutes.
and like a few seconds actually,
That's pretty much
and
it.
that's
Yeah,
it. And I
like
was like, damn, you just gonna let a character like that leave? I wonder where she's at.
Yeah.
Wonder where she's at. Monica Rambeau,
Yes. We already
finally.
from the way it's going and the way it ended, we'll see more of her.
We'll see. We'll definitely see more of her. I hope we do see more of Darcy. I think the love of the fans do love Darcy and Agent Woo.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like
hope we
Agent
see.
Woo could be somebody else. You know what I mean? Or maybe
Hmm.
just a new character, and then next thing you know, it just becomes somebody or something. I don't know.
I mean,
Um.
I could see him be like the next Coulson, you know?
Yeah. Because Coulson was loved, but apparently now people are saying that because of this episode, um, 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 A- Agents of Shield is non-canon.
Mm, it's a possibility, and I could see why if we once we get into the spoilers
Okay, you're gonna have to explain it
part
to
of
me
it.
because I don't get it. You're gonna have to explain that to me. Um. So we know already without non-spoilers, because if you don't know, well, now you know, that there is going to be a show that's going to talk about Secret Invasion. So we are going to see Monica Rambeau in that show.
Yeah,
That's already a given.
from what we saw.
Especially and Nick Fury. So that's gonna be fun as hell. That's gonna be really fun as hell. And you could and in this episode you could tell that they saved up a lot of the CGI money and
Yeah,
production value that they wanted to do, because it just does a lot, and it was so done well done. I mean, one of
yeah,
the shots that I picked up because I was like, oh, they CGI, who cares? Oh man, that's spoilers. Never mind, I'll remember about this. Damn it. Spoilers. What else? All right, so we're gonna get into spoilers like this because I have nothing else to say that's non-spoiler. It's a good episode. It's a really fun episode. It's great. I almost cried twice. I was holding back tears. I think I had a tear coming down though. It was just emotionally well written. They know how to write Vision so good, and
oh
the
man,
chemistry with Wanda and Vision is just so good. It is on par. I think this relationship, I think, is on par. The way they did it is on par with Lois and Clark.
yeah, their relationships
I
together
think
is
I
really
think
good.
it's on par even with I would say Spider-Man and Peter Parker and Mary Jane, maybe even Spider-Man, I mean Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy, because of the fact that they were just good in the comics. I'm saying in the comics how
Yeah,
it went down and everything. In the movies, well, I mean MJ was kind of a not great in the third movie. She
yeah,
cheated.
they
She was more selfish in Spider-Man 3, and then basically just said, "Oh, well, he's getting all this love, all this fame. I'm just going to go and kiss Harry." Bruh.
yeah, it was very TV love, like how we sometimes when we see TV shows where there's the love interest and we like, oh my god, this is well written. Like you can't help uh uh um like in Chuck,
Mm.
like his relationship with his significant other and how it was very playful and they were always flirting and but it was very cute and you couldn't help but like I want them to get together,
Mhm.
you know, they need to be together, you know. And but you know, like Vision and Wanda were already together and it was still very strong relationship because they were like the part where it was like, let's save our town. Like it's like even though things are falling apart and it's just going crazy, and he knows that there's the sacrifice that he has to make because we all know what happens, you know, if the hex comes off, you know. But he still was like, we fighting for this place.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
we gonna, you know, they have to battle, even though they knew the sacrifices. And I enjoyed the oh my god, I love those two kids. Oh
Mhm.
man.
Mhm. Yeah, they were pretty good.
When
I
she
like
came
them.
out, she was like, yeah, handle the
Handle the soldiers. I
yeah,
got this bitch.
yeah. You saw the homage he did for when he came back. He had the hat and the glasses for it's like Days of the Future Past Pietro.
Oh
When he
yeah,
does
yeah.
the yeah, that was really cool.
But they also had a homage for Incredibles when they're in the
Oh
middle
yeah,
and they were just like, "Y'all ready?" Yeah, that
yeah,
was so
that
good.
was really
And
cool.
then she does
I
this force field, and it was just so cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that family dynamic of
Mm-hmm.
superheroes.
Yeah,
Like
they
we
know how
don't
to do
get
that.
that in we got that in Incredibles, and hopefully we kind of get that in the Fantastic Four. And I feel like this actually made it possible for the Fantastic Four to happen. Like
Yeah, you're
they were
right.
yeah, so it was really
Family
cool
dynamic, and they know how to do
because
that.
because Fantastic Four was like considered the first family of superheroes,
Mm-hmm.
and then now in the MCU, these are considered the first family of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was cool like how they were working together, and he was like, yeah, I'll take control of the soldiers, I'll deal with Agnes, and Vision was dealing with Vision, you know so it was really
Spoilers.
cool. Yeah.
All right, we're
Mm.
getting into
but
spoilers.
we kind of knew after that ending that something was gonna pop up.
Yeah, that's true.
It
That's
would
true.
have
That's
been
true.
like it would have been so bad if it was like, why did he come out at the end if they were not gonna use him? But he had to pop
All
up.
right, so we're getting into spoiler territory. This is your chance to leave, come back. I don't know. We're gonna pause for 5 seconds. A moment of silence for this episode because it was so damn sad. All right, that's done. So spoilers session placed. All right. What did I love about this episode? Oh, we have to talk about that. Okay, so what happens in the beginning? All right, let's start from the beginning of the episode. What happens in the beginning? Picks off from Agnes and Wanda just out in the street. She has the child. They fight. They go in flying. They talk about what's going on. She gets into his mind. She gets into her mind, right? Or is that in the middle?
Yeah, she gets in. Wanda gets into her mind, and then she thinks she has her, but it just she turns it around on her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Which I thought it was a play on play. You know,
Yeah,
I thought
it,
Scarlet knew that was gonna happen and then play it off against her. But then I was like,
it was
no, it
really
didn't.
cool. I
Yeah,
like the idea that she counterattacked that.
yeah,
It was like, oh, she just counterattacked your freaking like thing. It's
shit,
like
yeah,
sometimes it just doesn't work. Like you could do it on Hawkeye, you could do it on Hulk, but you can't do it on another witch. Like I
mm-hmm,
felt like, yeah, that was a little too easy that she let you get caught. Like
yeah.
that you caught her.
Whoa, bro, you know what just hit me? The Soul Stone. What color was it?
Soulstone is yellow or kind of a orangey, red
Okay, never
orange
mind,
color.
never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something else. All right. So yeah, that happens. So then she gets thrown to somewhere in the front yard, and then we see White Vision show up. I
Is it the
thought
Soulstone?
I
No, I'm
was
confused.
yeah no Soul Stone is purple, so you're right. It's
Okay, it is
orangey.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then White Vision comes up. She's like, oh my god, Vision, like my Vision, grabs her, throws her. Then the Vision that she created comes in, attacks him, and stuff like that. Then they got each other's back. They're like, you got her, I got him. Let's go at it. But the conversation that they have, at first I was so damn confused. They were talking about like what was it, like two theorists or something like that. What were they?
The
Yeah.
thesis that they believe that if the piece of wood
Oh,
is
would change. It's kind of like the broom thing. So let's say you buy a broom and then the bottom of it gets destroyed, so you buy a new part for it. But then the stick gets destroyed, so you buy a new stick, and then you keep doing that over and over. Is it the same broom? No, it's not. That
yeah,
you bought before. So I was like, oh, I'm totally getting it at the end, and I'm like, no, it's not. This is a new thing. It's a new vision. So that's what he was trying
yeah.
to get at, and then he. But before that, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm going off
No,
track.
no, no. Keep on,
So
man.
when Wanda was walking towards him, I thought that he was going to speak as Ultron.
No, I thought the same thing. I said, "Oh my god, are we gonna hear
I was
Ultron's
like,
voice?" But
Ultron?
I was like, "Yeah." And then we heard Paul Bethany, but
Yeah.
still, I actually enjoy it. The dude's voice is like, very like calming when he speaks.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. But anyways, so fast forward, they're having a conversation. Then he uploads. No, he didn't upload. He just unlocks the memories that he has in the back, like in his head already, right? Yeah, because that vision, the
Okay.
vision that Wanda created doesn't have those memories
Yeah, he unlocked those memories out of
out of
white
the white vision, and then
the
he
white
leaves,
vision.
and you're just like, bruh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah. He unlocks it, but
So
I
that's
don't
what I
know.
didn't like.
Yeah, like I felt like he should have came back for her,
Yeah.
or
Like
yeah,
right
so
after she just like lets go of everything, I thought he was gonna come back at the end, like just like outside of Westview, like "Hello, darling" or something like that, you know? "Hello, love."
yeah.
Nothing.
I think it's just him probably trying to figure things out or whatever. I don't know. It was weird that he just flew away unless there was something that I don't know.
I don't know. I can't think of why he ran and never came back. But that man
Mm.
just flew, and you're just like, where'd he go? That's it. Anyways, they fight, and then you see Pietro, I'm sorry, with Monica. Apparently, it's a guy that's been living there, and his name is Ralph Boner.
Ralph Boner.
I was kind of sad about that too. I'm just like, bruh. I thought he was from another, universe. I thought that's how they were gonna connect it. I don't know why they
Yeah, I
didn't
know.
do that.
But
They
yeah.
could have done that. They could have been like, yeah, Agnes is that powerful. Like she could pull people from another multiverse just because. They could have literally done that. But I guess that's
They could
chaos
have, but
magic.
I think it was just Kevin Feige's way of like doing a red herring. So I don't know.
I don't know.
You gotta like try to sneak that in to make us think like, oh, this is what's gonna be like. Oh, this is what's gonna happen. Oh, he gave us like
So many
he
theories.
placed theories in our own head,
Yeah,
which
basically.
got us confused and probably sad and happy at the same time.
I don't know. I just didn't like that. I kind of got sad. That's the first thing that I don't like about that episode is that he was just a regular human being. His name is Ralph Boner. It's kind of
Ralph
like with the
Boner.
boat. It's kind of like with the fart jokes. The fart jokes in every single movie that they have it on. It just gets old. You know what I'm saying? The Boner thing. I don't know. It just got old to me. But I laughed because it was funny. But anyways, and then Monica's powers evolve. She throws off the beat. It was just Agnes controlling Ralph. Um, and then what happens? Then they're fighting, right?
I know Monica protected the kids after she
Monica
was
protects the
shot.
kids,
It actually went through her body, so she would
but it just slowed it.
kind of like vision, like it just
Yeah.
started going through her, and it was really cool because even what was it? Was it Tommy or
No,
was
it's
it Billy?
Billy.
Bill. He stopped it, the bullet, which was really cool.
Yeah. He's like, I like your powers. I like yours too. Which was nice. I thought they were gonna do kind of like a Matrix thing, but they didn't. They added a different element to it. Then Darcy comes in. Well, Hayward tries to leave. Darcy comes in with the truck. Was it an ice cream truck or something like that? Comes in with the ice cream truck, rams him. He gets stuck there, and I'm just like, there are other doors or something like that. Maybe the trunk. I don't know. That he was gonna leave. Never did. Um, she starts opening the portal. Everyone leaves or gets evacuated, but then the army comes. Oh, sword agents come in. And then, okay, so this is the part I like about the CGI. So Billy, right? Billy kind of like pauses everybody's mind because you just see this blue orb, which is is part of his power.
Yeah.
That's like his sorcery, magic, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and you see that. So later on, when everyone's down in the ground and you just see Vision holding the kids, they're still having that blue orb, even though he's not doing nothing. Which I kind of like because I'm like, oh, CGI wise, like you just see that in the background. So they really
Yeah.
did focus on that CGI and focus on like. So that's the only thing I like picked up on it. I just want to congratulate the CGI team. That was really
No, the
good. Yeah.
CGI was really good. I liked everything. Even when she put the glyphs on the hex,
Mm-hmm.
when she was like doing the magic and she said she learned it from her, which was really cool. Like
Yeah.
she picked that up and
But the
then
runes,
she was
yeah.
unable to
The
use that.
runes. I was like, wait, what? I was like, wait, how is she still floating? And then it picked up because I'm like, what the hell is that symbol? Oh, I
Yeah. It
got
set her
you.
up.
She's fucking smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
She set her up. She got her brand new suit.
That suit
Mm.
looks so damn good. I said the first word that came out of my mouth was sleek. It just looks so good.
Mm.
Like it's leathery, but it also doesn't want to be leathery because it wants to be comfortable, like cloth. It just looks so good.
Yeah, no.
I
I
love
was
it.
gonna get on one knee and propose.
It had like that blood red type of color, which I liked. It wasn't too
Yeah.
bright like how she had in the other episode. Just like kind of like a
That
cosplayer.
looks like it was originally going to be one of her suits because I swear I saw that concept art before, but they never took it. The concept art for her suit that they were going to use, I believe in Civil War, but they never got to do it, and I think they ended up sort of putting it on her in this show.
Hmm.
I really like it. It's like the MCU costume mixed with the comic book costume. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's a mixture of both,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but I like that. I like that a lot. The runes, the whole CGI aspect of how they're still flying. Um, so then she mentions in the ground while everyone's in the ground that before that, sorry, when she was fighting Agatha still, and then Vision tries to come and help her or tries to intervene, she still was holding him back, kind of like had
Yeah.
a force field on him, which kind of reminded me of Infinity War when she was doing that with Vision and also stopping Thanos at the same time. So
Yeah.
like that, I was like, yeah, she's still strong like that. Like she might be emotionally unstable, but she's still strong as a sorcerer or as
Yeah.
a witch. Sorry. Um, the Mind Stone. She explains the Mind Stone to Vision. Oh yeah. So Agnes then says, "You don't know what you unleashed if you take away me, or you kill me or something like that." Which I don't remember who you said it was supposed to be. It was a different instead of Nightmare and Mephisto, there's another kind of being there. You know what I'm talking about? He's blue and he has red eyes.
Blue and he has red
Yeah,
eyes.
I don't remember. I keep
Mm.
getting it mentioned on TikTok. But there's supposed to be a big villain and it's supposed to be basically a warlord or something like that, or it just has to be something with magic. I don't remember.
I know it's not Kong the Conqueror. He's gonna be in the later. I think he's gonna be in Loki mentioned. Well, actually, he's gonna be in Ant-Man, but that's whatever. But I'm not sure. But I like the fact that she mentioned the Sorcerer Supreme. She said that the Sorcerer Supreme is the only one. Yeah, doesn't even know the magic that she has, which sort of puts her more powerful than Doctor Strange.
Yeah. I don't remember who it's supposed to be, dude. I don't remember who they're trying to mention again. The devil? The devil, the devil, the devil. No, it's not.
Oh, we'll get back to it. But you asked about the why it's what do you mean, like this got retcon? Not retcon. Is it
Oh
that's
yeah,
the
so
word you
why
use?
is Agent? Because apparently that's the thing. So Agents of Shield is now Redcon. Why? Why do you think that is? Because I don't know. I got confused.
You see that book that she was reading at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
second end credits, The Dark Hold?
Mm-hmm.
That book was in the Ghost Rider arc in this Agents of Shield, and Ghost Rider took it and sent it to another dimension. Then Morgan Le Fay took it, and this ended up in the Runways series. So that book ended up in Agents of Shield. Then after that, it ended up in the Runaways.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, it's just how did she get it?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they could easily just say that Ghost Rider took it into this other dimension. Then Morgan Le Fay's character in the Runways, they said that she was trying to escape a dark dimension and ended up taking the book out in the Runways out of this dimension, and it popped up in that series. But it could easily say like, yeah, and Agatha found it, or Agatha found a way to get it. They could easily just mix these two because it, even though they canceled these two shows, you could still include these two shows into the MCU series without having to just you know retcon the damn thing, which
Right.
it kind of bothers me because it's like it's a book. Books disappear all the time, especially from like some sorcerers who want the book. But yeah, and you find out that it's a very powerful book, and it was used in Agents of Shield. It was also used in Runways, and now it's in Wanda's possession, which you know which also means that if the comic book is right, if they're following the comic book, then Mephisto has the children. And from the looks of
Dude,
that,
that's so true. Yeah.
yeah, so somebody has the children because
Mommy,
she heard
help.
Billy. Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
so
children.
something's up. If the kids are still alive, it was not she created them and they're corporeal, so they're like not even like just out of her own head. They exist and they're stuck somewhere,
Yeah.
which will because in the comics they were used as fragments for something that Mephisto was doing, and eventually, even though she was under her Agatha, Wanda's mind was erased by Agatha, and then she believed that the children didn't exist anymore. They were gone. They were nobodies.
Right.
Later on, she finds out that the children were alive. So who knows? But no mind was erased in here. Only Agatha's mind was erased. She ain't gonna know anything
I
unless
don't
they
think
wake
she
her
was
ass up.
erased. I think she was just actually like how the neighborhood was,
Yeah,
like blocked. She's
yeah. So
blocked
she's
from her memories.
yeah,
That's interesting. And I like that they didn't kill her. I like that they kept her.
yeah. So there's a she might pop up again.
Yeah, she definitely has to
There's
pop up again.
because even Wanda said I'll be seeing you again. Even I mean in the comics she became part of the Fantastic Four as like their caretaker or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
who knows? We might see her there.
And then in like some other comic, when Scarlet Witch was like when Agatha died, but her spirit was still like there. Apparently, she's like, "Oh, you're the daughter I never had, but wish I did." You know what I mean? So they're definitely gonna keep her, and I like that. She's hella old, but she looks young.
Yeah, they could bring because of that
Magic.
book, The Dark Hold, they could bring a lot of supernatural elements. So it's like not only can we get you know Ghost Rider and Mephisto and all these characters like Blackheart and Blade and Vengeance and all these characters could be popped up into that because the book supposedly holds also the origin of vampirism. So I wouldn't be surprised if this connects to Blade.
Whoa, that's interesting,
Mm.
bro. That's hella interesting.
And they saying that that's one of the missing books that was in the Ancient One's home.
Oh, really?
There was a whole bunch of books, and there was one book in specifically that wasn't there. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was one of them.
Yeah, it could make sense because he does look like the other books.
Yeah, it's very different. It's just a glyph. The
Doesn't
funny
have
thing
like
is,
that
in
orange. Was it
yeah, it
oranges?
has like a glyph in front of it, and most of the glyphs were like most of the books that she had in the background. It was like all had like certain symbols on the books.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a good episode, man. Okay, so the finale. So then her conversation with Vision had me in tears, but I didn't tear like I had alligator tears. You know what I'm saying? I was holding back because I was just like, damn, such a good scene right here.
It was good. It was you could tell like that like how she was holding herself in. It just felt sad that she had to like when she left and she was kind of looking down and it's like and she sort of disappeared at the end and she was in that cabin and I felt like she's lost so much. She's dealt with too much crap.
Yeah.
It's just you know the people that would trusted her and when she became an Avenger, they weren't there. Vision wasn't there. Her
Right.
brother's gone. She had a relationship with her kids and Vision, and they're not there anymore. So it's like it's 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 crazy. It's like she sort of placed the House of M in her own life. Because House of M was she created a reality for everyone else. She created a reality for herself and it disappeared and now she doesn't have it anymore. And it was so real that I mean, what can she do really? But I like the fact that the way it ended in her end credit scene, so it gives her some hope that she could probably find her kids again. And with Vision, even though she doesn't know anything about this white vision and very little about this white vision and Vision actually placing his or opening the memories of him of its life of the first of that Vision's life is all open now. Maybe she'll get everybody back into her life, which is really cool.
So none of us were right. It was not Reed Richards. Wasn't Adam Brashear.
Wasn't
Wasn't
even Doctor Strange, and people assume that Doctor Strange and
wasn't
Wong
even
was going to come out at
Magneto.
the end. Yeah,
It wasn't nobody that we thought of and
I know.
theorized.
Paul Bettany trolled the hell out of us.
Oh, hella yeah, he did. That son of a bitch.
Yeah. But the funny thing is that even everybody was saying, like everyone that he's worked with in the show, I think it was the producer who was like, "Well, he's gonna have to get himself out of this situation on his own. He just dug himself a hole." But even with our theories and whatever he said, it was still a good show,
Oh
and
hell
I
yeah! It
think
made us anticipate and just like
yeah,
realize like, bro, we gotta watch the next episode. Yo, the next person's gonna be in it. No, the next one, the next one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They were gonna drop something, and then I mean, they didn't really drop anything, but now we know that it's probably Mephisto, and we're gonna see maybe it's gonna connect to Doctor Strange because he got mentioned.
yeah,
So we're gonna see different types of universes. Hopefully, awesome. And I don't know.
yeah. I
I
can't
don't know.
wait. For the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be waiting for
Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Falcon and Winter Soldier, which I can't wait because I kind of like the dynamic between those two.
Here's the
They're
thing.
like
How do
they're
you
like they feel like daddy's no longer around and we got to work together.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
feels
know
like.
what you mean.
Captain
Yeah.
America was the one that was always like, you know, chill out. Now he's not there. It's like these two got to work together and somehow build a friendship together throughout the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like there was not much of a dynamic between them in the films. So
Right.
it's like to see them together, it's gonna be like, oh my god, it's gonna be like two kids just finally like getting to know each other. It's like daddy's not around. What are we gonna do? You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So I
Uh,
can't wait for that. And then after that is Loki.
then
Eventually,
after that,
Spider Man's has to pop up.
the
When is
trailer. Yeah,
Spider
the
Man?
trailer's supposed to pop up. I don't know when.
Yeah, I know.
Thought we were gonna get it the next day, but we didn't. It's fine. They're still filming.
Yeah, they're still filming. It's funny because which I didn't mention in the last episode when we talked about Daredevil. They they put it in I was reading it somewhere. I don't know if it was IGN or GameSpot or whatever it was one of the news. They were saying that they were looking for jurors, people to play jurors in a court case and whatever. And I was like, but Daredevil said Charlie Cox already did his scenes. It's like, why are we in the jury again? Is he going to another court case or what's happening? So I don't
She-Hulk.
know. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was for. If it was for She-Hulk. Kind of would like to see that Charlie Cox and
That'd be fucking cool.
this girl go at it and go do some court cases. It's like Law and Order Marvel version.
Dude, they should do that, which I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Then they go out in the street and just fight other gang related people. Maybe have Spider Man pop up. Ah man, here's the thing with Spider Man and the whole Sony contract. They gotta buy. They gotta buy it. They really. Sony's never gonna let go of Spider Man.
No, it's not. And if no,
I don't know
it's
how
not.
much they would go for if they do though. I think like maybe $14 billion. They'd probably let him go. I'll
Yeah,
be
but that's their moneymaker because if Spider-Man goes, Venom goes, then Morbius goes, then all those characters go because I guess it's like Spider-Man comes with a bundle
That's what I'm
for
saying.
some strange reason.
$14
It's
billion
like
dollars.
each hero comes with a bundle. I don't understand it. It just comes with a bundle.
Oh, you got the heroes. You have to get the villains.
Yeah, they come with a bundle.
Yeah,
It's like
but
if
I
you
see
buy Spider-Man, you get all these characters for free.
$14 billion. I think that's how much they would have to buy it for.
No,
Disney
let's
would
see.
have to spend $14 billion in order to acquire Spider-Man.
That's nothing. That's like a roll of toilet paper for them. Like it's
That would be Monopoly, but like, fuck it.
yeah,
I mean, they already have Fox. They
yeah.
own the property for X-Men.
Which there's also early talks of they said that the X-Men is in
Stages of like talk.
early stages. And he said that they're doing I don't know if they're gonna call it the mutants. As not that's the thing. I don't know. I hope it isn't. But it said they want to do it because of what Stan Lee said the creation when he first created the X-Men was they were mutants, they were born that way. They
Mm,
were different from everybody else.
mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're considering the mutants.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
I hope they do it.
They've done
But it's gonna take a while. We're not gonna see that until like 2024.
yeah. And I hope and I know they're gonna do it right because I just hope that they don't make Wolverine the main hero for absolutely everything. Because I felt
Yeah,
like ever since from the first X-Men, it was Hugh Jackman was there to save the day.
you know,
Second X-Men,
a
You
good
know,
dynamic duo, I think would definitely be Cyclops and Wolverine at least. To have them together and just a movie out of them and just like create that bondship.
yeah.
Maybe not focus too much on the relationship with Cyclops,
I want to know
Jean Grey, and
if
Wolverine.
is Falcon and the Winter Soldier is going to open that door to, because they've been saying that they're going to go. What was it that they mentioned? A major Wolverine town in I think Madripoor. No, that's not Madripoor. Ah,
No, I don't know.
was it Madripoor? I don't know, but they said that in some point it is some part of the story they end up somewhere in Canada that's closely relate that's connected to Wolverine. So let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if they like ended up bringing some at least Wolverine villains. It'd be cool because there was some talk
Wolverine.
about Omega Red, at least Alpha Flight. Ooh,
Hey,
like some mention of
Paris provinces. No, I don't think it's it. Alpha Flight. That'd be cool.
yeah.
I don't really know much about that though. Alpha Flight. I don't know much about Alpha
They're
Flight.
very little. I know it was Wolverine's first team that he was in when he was with the yellow the yellow and brown suit.
Okay.
That sort of no like that Canadian outfit that he used to wear. Which I'm pretty sure it was just a giant leaf of the Canadian that he was wearing.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's what that looks like. I mean,
Wolverine.
I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. It's just a giant maple leaf that he was a brown maple leaf. That's what it looks like. And which would be no surprise. He's like the first Canadian superhero.
Wolverine Alpha Flight suit. No, it's just like brown and red, right?
Had that brown and like kind of yellowish color. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. North Alberta is where he's from, where he was born. Northern Alberta, Canada, is where James Howlett, Wolverine, also known as Logan, was born.
James Howlett.
You know, I always forget about him. His actual name. I always got him as Logan now.
Yeah, he took that in. You could probably find that storyline and how he took the name Logan in Wolverine Origins comic book. The
Interesting.
artwork was amazing in there. I think it was done by Adam Kubert. It's really good.
Huh.
Is it Adam Kubert? I think it was Adam Kubert.
All right. Well, it looks like we're all out of talk because we're talking about X-Men coming into the mix, and I have internet connection is unstable again. Great. But anyways, this concludes this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked talk of the final season finale episode of WandaVision, episode 9, and also Superman and Lois, and our thoughts on it, because you know what? We're enjoying that. We're going to miss dearly WandaVision, and I hope it picks up for season 2 at least. Because you know what? I could see them coming back, and I could definitely see how things are gonna play out. I don't know if it'll probably, because I know. Wait, hold up. I know Doctor Strange's movie is supposed to come out 2022, which is next year, but I don't know the month. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, or
We're not
is
gonna
it
see.
this year?
We're not gonna probably see Wanda for a while, but we will see Doctor Strange in We'll definitely see Doctor Strange in Spider Man. Just we don't know for how long though.
Oh, okay.
That's
Wait. So this is March 5th. Okay, so wait. If they do a season 2 and they end it like around this date, Doctor Strange comes out March 25th, 2022.
Yeah.
I could see them doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see a show with them, and unless her like sort of training and
Dude, and then he just comes in the end, just like, I need you. Or you
mm,
done something. Why would you do that? And then it just ends. It'd be cool as fuck.
mm. Imagine if Vision was the one that went to go get Doctor Strange and why he disappeared. Because now with all these memories, now he knows more about Wanda. It would have been
Oh.
crazy if
What if he
wow,
went to. Now, I want to say, what if he went to Wakanda?
hmm, where he died.
Yeah. I could see
Hmm.
him going to Wakanda and just like understanding what happened. Just having a scene of him just going around, just looking, maybe out, and then you just see like the Infinity War and then like events.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a long time from now till we finally get some answers on that. At least the movies kind of gave us some, uh, uh some resolution, or some comfort. They were like, oh, okay, I could see what's gonna happen. But here it's like, oh my god, it left us like really hanging on
Yeah.
we get what's gonna happen for Monica. We know that we're gonna get the Captain Marvel too, so it kind of
For a
ended
secret
that way,
invasion.
and then the connection to probably the secret invasion. um but with her, it's like we know she's gonna be in Doctor Strange, but from hearing her son and her reading the Dark Home, how how crazy is her arc going to be, her story in particular, like how is that going to be?
Adam
So
says that Harley Quinn poster though.
mm, yeah, that's from the artist Art Germ. He does a lot of good art, especially when he draws women. Yeah, check him out, his Instagram. His name is Art Germ.
Art
ARTJGEM, Art Germ. Or
EEM.
Art Gem.
Art
Art Gem,
Gem.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Art Gem.
Yeah, he does a lot of the variant covers too. Does a lot of good variant covers.
Other than Harley Quinn, I always loved the way they drew Poison Ivy.
Yeah. When she first pops up in Arkham.
Hmm.
Yeah. She just had like
Yeah.
the orange shirt, and she was just in her underwear in that dome.
Ah,
Even when she popped up in
City.
Arkham City.
Yeah. Good times, good times. And with that, we end it here. Talk about enough and probably get in trouble with the ladies. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed it and had fun and I don't know,
Subscribe
subscribe,
to
like,
our
comment.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We're also on TikTok. Just subscribe. You'll find us at geekmythos.com.
Yeah, that too. Geek Mythos podcast.
Yeah. Geek Mythos Podcast.
I think there's a period. Is there? I don't remember. Anyways, and what else? We do this every Friday. We try to do it every Friday around 8 o'clock, 8:30. It's fine. We got it a little bit late, and we're also gonna post this on YouTube, which will be posted on YouTube. You can find us on YouTube, Stitcher as well, Amazon Music /podcast, iTunes, and Spotify. And I think there's a new thing coming up, which I don't know if it's true yet. I have to work on the details on it. We got another invitation for a small little like episodes that we can do on a podcast platform. So I'll look into it. Cause the one that we got earlier, the one that I showed you, I
Yeah.
emailed them, but they never got me. They never got back to me. So it is what it is. Probably some bougie website. Some
Wouldn't be
sus.
surprised.
Yeah. But
Should start
anyways,
showing. Yeah, it's
yeah,
good. We need to start showing our face more anyway.
yeah, we do. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do. All right, and with that, you guys have a good night. Stay safe. Wash your ass. Wash your
All
clean.
right.
Wash your hands and wash your feet. Peace.
Good night.